I notice another anti-concept that I see often. I don't know if it's an anti-concept, but it's a crappy concept that I hear often. It's called market failure. You guys ever hear this? Market failure? Usually used by anti-capitalists. When the free market isn't solving problems to their liking, then they call it a market failure, and then say that we need government intervention to correct the market failure. Except there's no such thing as a market failure. A market does not have goals. A market is just a market where people presumably exchange goods and services and money and all that good jazz. You know, individuals have goals, individuals have interests, but a market doesn't. A market is just a market. Market failure. No! What if you just saw blood explode out of the Yoshi? Not to mention, who decides when the market fails and succeeds, right? How do you even know when the market is failing? The purpose of a market is to leave people free to live their lives. It's not to solve problems. Of course, this is a trap that a lot of idiot conservatives set for themselves because they argue for free markets and capitalism on utilitarian collectivist grounds. Saw what was Nikki Haley, who I like in the context of our crappy political landscape. Nikki Haley said something like, "Oh, capitalism isn't perfect. We know that. But it's the system best for eliminating poverty and helping people get out." Okay. You don't like capitalism then. Just say it. It's not perfect. Who said it was supposed to be, it's perfect at protecting individual rights. So by what standard is it not perfect? People might consider the obesity epidemic a market failure, right? Oh, there we are. And it's causing a lot of people to become obese. Market failure. The market is not protecting us against the horrors of obesity. So maybe the solution is to impose fat and sugar taxes. And I think this actually happened in Denmark for a while. Because, you know, Denmark has this beautiful thing called universal healthcare. And people were getting a little too fat. It was becoming a bit of a health epidemic, costing taxpayers money. So the government wanted to reduce health costs and hospital costs by getting people to eat healthier. Of course, what happened was the people of Denmark were just going to Germany and other countries to buy their chocolates and their bacon and whatnot for cheaper. And then, if I'm recalling correctly, the Danish government decided to repeal the tax because, hey, it's costing our businesses money. People are fleeing across the border, and it's not really doing anything because people are just going across the border and getting fat anyway, so. And you're kind of seeing this in the United States to an extent, obviously, with climate change. Now everyone's suggesting that we need meat taxes. and other forms of I think Andrew Yang just said this the other day. We're going to have to make meat more expensive. Hold these cattle farmers accountable, because buying food is eating meat is contributing to climate change. It's a market failure, you guys.